Yes.
Okay, and I had sent you a YouTube link to see the test performed practically. Did you see that?
Yes, ma'am, I have seen.
Yes. Who is this talking to me? Ruhan. Is this Ruhan?
Ma'am, Nakuiragi Vasan.
Okay, Hassan. What did you learn?
Ma'am, that protein, fats, and starch.
Very
तो
good.
कराओ मैम.
How can you test for starch? If starch is present in your food, how will you know it?
Ma'am, with iodine solution. If the color
Very
changes into black or blue, so it can be have starch.
very good. And what is the
Starch.
original color of iodine?
Iodine, ma'am, black or brown after changing.
After changing, it will turn into black or blue. But what is the original color? If the color is not changing, what is the original color of iodine?
Ma'am, like brown.
Yes, very good.
Bro.
Okay. So I think you guys did not see it. You did not watch YouTube. I had sent you the link for starch and protein. Did you not see it, beta? Okay, let me explain you the test for starch and then we'll move ahead, okay? Is that a
Hello.
yes? Is that okay? What you have to do is you have to take a small quantity of food item as a raw ingredient. You can take potato as a raw ingredient, okay? Potato as a food item. Please mute your mics when I'm talking. Thank you. Then you have to add a few drops of iodine solution. It can be 2 or 3 drops of dilute iodine solution. The original of iodine would be yellow, this kind of yellow or darker than this. But if starch is present in your food, it will turn blue or black. Okay, and you will know that starch is present in your food. Is that clear? Now let's move on for test for protein. What you have to do is you need to take small quantity of food. Okay, you took small food, and if your food is solid, matlab if it is in solid state, you need to convert it into a paste or powder. Okay, you need to convert your food into paste or powder. So you need to grind or mash your food in small quantity. Then you have to add 10 drops of water. First of all, we'll take the food item, then we'll powder it or make a paste out of it. Then we will add few drops of water and then we will shake it. Is this clear? Until this, I think you have already understood the steps. First of all, you have to take the food item, you have to make a paste out of it or powder it. Then you have to grind or mash the small quantity of your food item and then add 10 drops of water and shake it well. Okay? Is this clear? Yes or no? Please answer yes or no at least.
Yes मैम
Yes,
करो मैम.
ma'am.
Okay. So then what you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
to do is you need to use a dropper and add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution. This is the fifth point, right?
Right.
You need to add few drops of copper sulfate solution and then add 10 drops of caustic soda. Okay? There are 6 steps in total. First of all, you need to take a food item, make a paste out of it, or grind it, or make it in a powder form. Then you have to add 10 drops of water. Then you have to shake well. Then you need to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and then 10 drops of caustic soda. Okay? Copper sulfate And caustic soda is very, very important. You need to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda. Okay, then what you need to do is you need to shake it well. You need to shake it well. This is the seventh point. And let it stand for a few minutes. This is the eighth point. You just don't have to disturb it. And if your test tube turns into a violet color, it means protein is present. Okay, your test tube, your solution is going to turn into a violet color, and that means protein is present in your food. Can anybody repeat this experiment I just taught you? Can anybody answer it? Yes. Who wants
Yes,
to
ma'am.
answer?
Uh,
Yes.
yes, ma'am. Can I?
Can I add Doja?
Yes, Hada.
यस मैम कहाँ से पढ़ो इंडिकेट स्टेट वहाँ से पढ़ो या टेस्ट ट्यूब से
No, no, I just want you to explain the experiment I just explained you.
मैम 2 मिनट हाँ
Okay.
अब बोलिए बोलिए नेटवर्क नहीं आ रहा था ना तो टावर के पास आए
I want you to explain the test for proteins.
टेस्ट फॉर
Yes, Hassan. Hassan, do you want to answer the question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first we have to take a test tube, and then we have to drop some solution, some ma'am, what is the that solution?
First of all, you need to take a food item and convert it into powder or paste.
Yes, ma'am. We have to convert into powder and paste, and that solution we have to drop in it. And if the color is in
Which
white in
solution,
color,
beta? Which solution, beta?
ma'am, that name I don't know.
Copper sulfate and caustic soda. Okay, let me
Yes,
explain
ma'am.
you once again. I think this is this is a little complicated for you, and I just feel like you need to learn it a bit more. है ना? Sorry, excuse me. So, in test for protein, please listen to me carefully. Okay, I can explain it to you for the second time. Not understand? Please tell me. I'll explain it again. Okay. So you need to take a small quantity of food item, or because हमारी quantity solid है, so we need to convert it into paste. Otherwise, we'll not able to carry out the test, right? So this is not important point that you need to convert it into paste, but it is just a common sense that if your food item is in solid state, you will not be able to perform your experiment. So to perform your experiment and get good results, you need to convert it into a paste. Then we will add few drops of water. So it will turn into liquid form. This step is not compulsory if your food item is already in liquid form. Then you have to add 2 drops of copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. 2 drops of copper sulfate. Only one thing is important. 2 drops of copper sulfate and few drops of 10 drops of caustic soda. Only these two things are important, copper sulfate and caustic soda. After adding these to solution, you need to shake your solution well and keep it undisturbed. And then उसको छोड़ देना है थोड़े time के लिए, वो अपने आप color change कर देगा. And if your food item contains protein, then it will convert it into a violet color. Now you know that milk also contains proteins, right? Milk के अंदर बहुत सारा protein होता है. So it is already in liquid form. So you do not need to perform this step. You do not need to convert it into liquid form. But if your food item is solid, then you have to mash it and add 10 drops of water to convert it into a liquid form. Okay? Is this clear, beta?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if your solution turns into violet color, it means that protein is present in your food item. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Okay, then there is this table, that is table 2.2. In that, what you need to do is you need to perform experiments for all of these, and that's how you will know if your food item contains these things or not. Now the last test is for test for fats. I hope that you already understood test for proteins. Yes, Ahad, did you understand test for proteins?
Yes, ma'am.
Hassan,
Yes, ma'am.
did you Hassan Kapasi, did you understand test for proteins? Is he present or not? Is Ruhan present? Ruhan is present? Okay, anyways, let's move on for test for fats, okay? What you need
मैम
to do
narrate
in
करो
test for
करियाने
fats?
शफीक.
नहीं बेटा, इसमें सिर्फ explanation चाहिए मुझे, and if I want you to read, I'll let you know, okay? Let's
Okay.
perform test for fats. This test is very very simple. Okay, what you need to do is you take your food item जिसके साथ आपको टेस्टिंग करना है वो food item ले सकते हो आप, and then you have to wrap it in a piece of paper, and then you have to crush it. Okay, if that food will contain oil तो oil के धब्बे आ जाएंगे पेपर पे, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's how you will know that your food item contains fat. Simple. Yes or no? What you have to do is take your food item, wrap
Yes,
it in a piece of paper, then crush it, then straighten the paper, and if your paper has a oily patch on it, you will know that your food contains fat. Oil है वो fat ही है एक type का. ठीक है? Is it clear? Clear or not? Was this easy?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we already did test for proteins, we already did test for starch, and now we also did test for fats. Okay, अब इसके अलावा हमारे फूड में विटामिन्स और मिनरल्स भी होते हैं, है ना? And and all these things, that is starch, fats, will not be present in all of our food. That's why we need different kind of food. And other than that, our diet should also contain major nutrients like vitamins and minerals. Okay. Now, why do we need all of these things? Why do we need carbohydrates? Why do we need proteins? Why do we need fat? Why do we need vitamins? So all those answers are given in this exercise or this section 2.2. That's what we are going to study ahead. Okay, carbohydrates and fat will give us energy. Okay, so please take out your rough books.
ma'am. Just a minute.
Write it in your favorite book. Give heading science classwork. A book foods containing carbohydrates, fats,
मैम क्या लिखने का है?
Foods. I'm underlining foods containing.
अब मैम अभी फिर वो बुक को निकालने दो।
हाँ लिख, रफ बुक में लिखना है बेटा।
मैम निकाल ली मैंने रफ बुक। मैम फेयर बुक में लिखना है रफ बुक
हाँ
में?
रफ बुक, रफ बुक।
ओके मैम।
राइट, फूड्स कंटेनिंग, जो अंडरलाइन किया है वो लिखो।
मैम लिख लिया।
लिख लिया, फूड्स कंटेनिंग
यस। यस मैम।
अरे डन।
फैट्स एंड कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स।
मैम अभी नहीं लिखा।
फूड्स
मैम पेट
कंटेनिंग,
से लिखने का है।
लिखो आगे, फूड्स कंटेनिंग carbohydrates are called energy giving food.
हार्ड वर्ड्स है, हार्ड वर्ड।
नहीं बेटा।
मैम हो गया।
ओके,
ए रुको रुको।
सो हाँ बेटा हाँ, टॉक इन इंग्लिश बेटा।
मैम कौन सा लिखना है?
अंडरलाइन किया हुआ है। Containing fats and carbohydrates are called energy giving food.
फैट्स एंड कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स वाला।
हम्म,
मैम आप अभी लेसन नंबर 2 सम एक्सप्लेन करते हो ना,
हाँ बेटा।
तो आप उसकी पीडीएफ भेजोगे?
I have already sent it in the group बेटा.
ओके।
Should I
मैम सिर्फ
send it
टेक्स्ट बुक ही
again?
भेजी है ना आपने? एक्सरसाइज नहीं भेजी है ना?
Sorry बेटा।
मैम चैप्टर नंबर 2 की एक्सरसाइज नहीं भेजी है ना अभी? सिर्फ टेक्स्ट बुक
नहीं
ही
नहीं,
भेजी है ना?
जी जी जी।
ओके मैम।
So fats,
मैम हो गया।
foods containing fats and carbohydrates are called energy giving food. And उसके नीचे लिखो, proteins are needed for growth and repair of our body. So carbohydrates और fats क्यों चाहिए होता है? Why do we need fats and carbohydrates? Because they are energy giving food. If we will not have energy, we will not be able to do our daily work. And what will proteins do to our body? It will help us grow and repair our body. Okay, okay, understood?
मैम डन।
Okay. So what will fats and carbohydrates do?
मैम फैट्स और कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स मैम जिसमें होता है ना वो एनर्जी गिविंग फूड्स होते हैं।
Very good. And
मैम
what will
डन
protein do?
मोहम्मद जैद।
मैम
What will
प्रोटीन
मैम
डू
डन
protein
फॉर
और
do?
ग्रोथ
डोलिया।
एंड रिपेरेशन ऑफ बॉडी।
Good. And it will grow, it will help our body and repair our body. Okay. And
अभी क्या लिखना है?
see, now that is
मैम
containing
मेरा ऊपर वाला
carbohydrates.
बाकी।
बाकी है बेटा,
यस नहीं मैम। नहीं
ये लिख लो।
मैम डन।
जिसका बाकी है उसके लिए बेटा।
ओके।
लिख लिया?
नो मैम।
Beta, make it fast. Or if you
यस मैम।
are slow, you can take a screenshot and write it. Okay?
यस
Screenshot
मैम।
लेके लिख लो.
मैम हो गया।
Okay.
मैम डन।
So these are the foods that contains carbohydrates. Okay. So rice, sweet potato, sugar cane, papaya, melon, mango, maize. All of these things contains carbohydrates. Okay, these are the sources of food that will contain carbohydrates. ये खाने से हमको carbohydrates मिलते हैं. And what will carbohydrates do to us? It will give energy to our body. Other than that, these are the foods which contain oil. Okay, sunflower
यस
oil,
मैम।
coconut oil, soya bean oil, and
यस
mustard oil.
मैम।
These are the food that contains oil and we get it from plants. These fats we get it from plants, okay? Understood? And
Yes, ma'am.
these are the food that we get from animals. Is this clear? These are the food that we get from animals, and these were the food that we get from plants, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Understood, everybody? Now, these are the sources of proteins: fish, paneer, eggs, milk, all, all the proteins we get from these type of food, even meat. All right. Peas, moong, gram, dal, beans, these are the sources of proteins from plants. These we get from these we get from plants. Okay. Gram, moong, dal, beans, all these things we get from plants, and these are the things we get from animals.
Animal.
Okay. Understood? So
Yes.
now protein containing food containing proteins are often called bodybuilding foods. Write this also. Food containing food containing proteins are called bodybuilding
लिखना है.
foods. Yes.
लिखना है.
Yes.
हाँ हाँ.
Talk in English.
2 मिनट.
Food containing proteins are often called bodybuilding foods. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Now write. Okay. Now write. Vitamins help our body in protecting against diseases. Vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. Vitamins is also important for our body, right? It is a major
Yes, ma'am.
nutrient in our diet, and it is also very important for our body. So why is it important? What does it do to our body? It simply helps our body in protecting against diseases, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
मैम मेरा बाकी.
Huh?
मैम डन. हो गया.
Okay.
मैम इसका भी फोटो आपको डालने का है.
Yes, please send the photo, okay? Then you have to write there are five types of vitamins. There are
मैं बोलो ना लिख
five
लेंगे.
types of vitamins. If somebody doesn't know the spelling anything, then it's easier for them to write. That's why I'm writing it on the screen. There are five types of vitamins. Which are the five types? Vitamin A, vitamin
विटामिन ए,
C,
विटामिन
vitamin
सी,
D.
विटामिन डी, विटामिन ई एंड के क्या करता है हमको
Yes.
यदि लिखना है विटामिन ए, विटामिन बी.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll tell you, beta, what does all these
मैम क्या क्या
vitamins
ए
do. I'll
बी
make
सी.
you write it. A, B, C नहीं है बेटा. A, C, D, E, and K.
मैम हो गया.
गया?
मैम 2 मिनट।
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम हो गया। मैम डन हो गया।
Okay. Now write vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy.
कौन मैम कौन सा लिखना है?
I have shown you on the screen, beta. Vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy.
मैम हो गया।
Then write vitamin C
मैम
helps our
डन।
body fight against diseases.
मैम हो गया।
White.
यस
Okay.
मैम
हो
मेरा भी
गया?
हो गया।
Okay.
यस मैम। मैम
Then
हो गया।
write. Then write vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth.
विटामिन डी
Done?
टू यूज कैल्शियम फॉर बोन्स।
It helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth.
मैम डन।
यस मैम डन।
Okay.
मैम डन।
Okay. Everybody is done.
यस मैम डन।
So please repeat what you have written. Tolia, what you have written? Repeat.
यस मैम आई विल रिपीट। Food containing fats and carbohydrates are also called energy giving food. करो ना read.
Yes. Then. Yeah, सब read कर लो
Proteins
बेटा.
are needed. Proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. Third point, food containing proteins are also called bodybuilding food. Fourth point, vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. Fifth point, there are 5 types of vitamins.
मैम मैम
Vitamin
मैम 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 वो
number one,
कंटेनिंग प्रोटीन्स वाला क्या था?
food containing
नंबर
proteins
Sorry
are
थ्री।
बेटा.
also called food containing वो containing वाला बोल रहा है food
हाँ, repeat
containing.
कर दो बेटा उसके लिए.
Okay ma'am, food containing proteins are also called bodybuilding food. हो
ओके
गया.
थैंक यू।
number Point number 5,
यस
there are 5 types of vitamins: vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Sixth point, vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Number 7, vitamin C helps body to fight against many diseases. Point 8, vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. हो गया.
Okay. Okay, Ahad, please send this picture on my WhatsApp. Will you do that for me?
Okay ma'am.
Okay, beta. And what you have
Yes.
to do is you have to write all these points again in your homework, okay? And you have to
Okay
learn
ma'am.
these points. You have to learn these points, and I will be asking you tomorrow. Okay? We have lecture tomorrow, so I'll be asking you. Okay?
Okay ma'am.
Okay, beta. So, was this lecture very interesting or was it boring for you? And yes, please see the link in your WhatsApp. Okay, I
मैम
have
वेरी
sent you
इंटरेस्टिंग।
the experiment. I have
मजा
sent
है
you the experiment and it is very interesting. If you want to learn and see how the
मैम ये
color changes,
फॉर्मोफोर लिखना है ना
it is going to. नहीं बेटा,
ये
नहीं
बोल
बेटा, नहीं. Okay. Okay. Now look at the pictures below. There are some food items which contains vitamin A. Now, what is containing? What is the source of vitamin A? It is milk, fish oil, carrot. All these things are for vitamin A. तो विटामिन ए जहाँ लिखा है ना, वहाँ एक फूड आइटम जो आपको याद रहता है. इफ कैरेट इज वेरी easy for you to remember, then write carrot. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
विटामिन है वहां पे कैरेट लिख लो तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि कैरेट है वो विटामिन ए का सोर्स है.
मिल्क और कैरेट दोनों लिख डालता हूँ.
ओके बेटा, वॉट एवर इज इजी फॉर यू टू.
मेरा क्या सबका लिखना है
सॉरी बेटा.
ए
विटामिन
बी
सी का
मैम मैम ये विटामिन ए सी डी ई के का सबका ये सोर्स लिखना है
हाँ, एक एक लिख लो तो आपको पता चल जाए कि कौन से फूड से कौन सा विटामिन मिलता है. विटामिन ए खत्म किया
मैम
आपने,
ए
वहां
का
से
कैरोट है
कैरेट
ना
या तो मिल्क लिख लो. हाँ बेटा,
मैम लिख लिया.
कैरेट या
यस
तो
मैम
मिल्क, जो भी आपको याद रहे वो लिख लो. विटामिन बी हमने नहीं लिखा है, सो लेट इट बी. विटामिन सी का आपको क्या लिखना है? यू वांट टू राइट ऑरेंज, टोमेटो, ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स यू कैन राइट. लेमन, आंवला, जो जो खट्टी खट्टी चीज है
विटामिन
वो
डी.
सारी चीजें विटामिन सी सी होता है ना.
लेमन आता है.
एंड
लेमन.
यू ऑल्सो. सॉरी बेटा.
लेमन विटामिन डी में.
हाँ, लिख लो लिख लो. एंड आपको पता है ना, कोविड-19 में विटामिन सी वाज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी वर सपोज्ड टू हैव विटामिन सी एवरी डे, है ना.
यस मैम. वो लिख ली
So
मैंने.
this you are going to remember it very easily. Right, the source of vitamin C would be orange, tomato, lemon, then lime, that is Mosambি. So all these things is very easy for you to remember. D is egg and fish. You can write egg, fish, butter, milk, whatever you want to. Whatever is easy for you to remember,
विटामिन
write
डी.
that. हाँ बेटा. Source of
मैम
vitamin
विटामिन डी
D.
में क्या आता है? मिल्क, बटर.
Sorry बेटा. हाँ,
विटामिन डी. विटामिन डी.
whatever you want to write,
बटर.
whatever is easy for you to remember, write
हाँ
it.
हो गया विटामिन डी.
Okay, हो गया.
यस मैम.
See, and other thing is our body also prepares vitamin D in presence of sunlight. So you can write that also.
विटामिन डी.
Comes from sunlight as well. Sunlight से भी vitamin D मिलता है.
ओके मैम.
Okay.
2 मिनट 2 मिनट.
Okay. So we completed our chapter till vitamins, correct? And
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
tomorrow, I have your second lecture is of science, and we'll be learning about minerals. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything you want to say? We have got only 5 minutes. So anything you want to
Ma'am.
say? Any doubts? And students send me your fair books. Yesterday was the last day, but I'm being very liberal with you. You can still send it today. By today, please send your fair books. Okay. I want to check your fair books. I want to see how have you written it. and
Ma'am, I have
then we can
sent.
move ahead. Okay, okay, Mama. Those who have sent, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking about the boys who have not sent. I've got only two PDFs. And I think Ahad Dolia has completed. He was asking me yesterday whether what to write or not. So he has
Yes,
completed, but
ma'am.
he has not sent me. Anna?
सेंड तो कर दी है.
Okay, okay, okay. So miss कर दिया होगा, but if you sent it, then I have your record. So
क्या मैम?
others, please send their books.
यस मैम. मैं आपको डेफिनेशन सेंड
Okay.
करता हूँ 12 बजे.
Okay, and send me your classwork, and I want to send it another group. That's why I want your classwork. Okay, that's what you have to write today for homework. हाँ बेटा. Okay, Ahad, send me your classwork. Okay. Okay. Should we end this meeting now?
मैं अभी तो बाकी है. आधा दो ना.
क्या बातें करनी है आपको?
आपने तो पूछा. उसके बाद वोट के लिए.
हाँ, I cannot hear you.
मैम मैं अभी होमवर्क कर रहा हूँ. आपका छोड़िए आओ.
Your voice is breaking, Ahad.
आपकी वॉइस नहीं कट रही है तो मेरी वॉइस कहाँ से कटेगी. नेट तो फुल चल रहा है.
नहीं नहीं समझ बोल रहे हो.
मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि नेट मेरा फुल चल रहा है.
Okay, now it's coming clear.
हाँ. मैम मैं आपको इधर दिखा दूँ. आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो या फिर आपको भेज दूँ.
ऐसा करो, भेज दो बेटा, भेज दो मुझे.
कोई बात नहीं.
Okay. Shafiq Paryani is saying that switch on cameras. Okay, boys. Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye
ma'am.
मैम.
Bye, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Bye,
नमस्ते मैम.
बेटा.
Bye, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Bye bye. Bye, बेटा. हाँ.
Ma'am, आप ये study का
Bye.